So today I had quite a good day. I didn't actually know what I was going to do, but I was walking and then I went off to follow the sign because that was kind of just what seemed like the best thing to do. I forgot to take any water because I wasn't actually planning on doing a big walk. I was planning on just doing a few shops or whatever. But I have to admit, Hollywood isn't really as spectacular as I thought it would be. I'd much rather walk down Oxford Street than Hollywood Street. Um, and the stars are annoying because some of them are upside down and they're all, I don't know, it's like they're going in two different directions. And the name, I don't know. Um, I I read signs all the time, and when you're seeing signs plus signs on the floor plus, it just starts getting confusing. And I was just like, you know what, I just want to follow the one sign rather than like lots of different signs. So, although you can't see it, but there's a quite a big bruise there. It doesn't even look bad when I try and take pictures of it, but yeah, the hospital put a needle in my arm and they basically damaged my arm. It's weird though, because I think I did fall over because my bum hurts a bit. Like, I don't know, I've got a small bruise on the bottom, the where the tailbone is, but that is actually bigger than the bruise that I did. So I went to hospital probably because I fell over and got a small bruise, and they ended up creating a bigger bruise on my arm. So, but anyway, um, it is what it is. I have. I really want to go on to Big Brother like I now, but I'm not going to go now because I feel like I need to wait till. Um, I don't know. I don't know why I feel like I need to wait till Wednesday, but I just feel like I do. And I'm just like really, really worried because if I go there, it's the Universal Studios is nearby, so there's lots of things that I can do if I don't end up getting in there. But yeah, I am concerned because if I don't get in there, I'm going to have no idea how to end this. I know that I need to end what I'm going through, and I know it ends with me getting on a show like that. But with England one not going to be on for another year, and with this one being right here, right now, and I'd much rather go on here than have to accept that maybe there's another year to go. Um, Although I don't know what will happen, but I feel like there's just so many signs pointing to something needs to happen now, not in a year's time. And yeah, I like the idea of it being a house rather than a smaller place. But I don't know. I feel like there's loads of crazy people here. I have to admit, there's a lot. I've been walking down the street, and there's a lot of people that start saying weird, strange things, and it feels like Glory in Buffy. There's this Glory character who's followed around by lots of crazy people, and yes, it definitely reminds me of that. But anyway, I'm listening to music, and I've had to notice that there's loads of creepy decorations out down by the sunbathing area. But yes, I don't know what my plan is tomorrow, but I might try and do Ripley's Believe It or Not. They had a Ripley's Believe It or Not in London, and it was such a good museum. It was like one of the best, and then it or went or something. I don't know, but I might do that tomorrow. Um, and then on Wednesday, I'm going to try and get into the Big Brother house, and I don't know how it's going to play out or anything, but okay, I admit that things that I'm doing now are affecting the past, and if I go on to a show like one day before I'm meant to, that means there'll be a whole bunch of songs that I won't end up listening to. And if the only reason why they got inspired in the first place was because I listened to them on a certain date, then I guess I can understand why maybe I have to be the one to go to the house rather than be taken by someone else. But if I'm going myself, I feel like that's probably a sign. I didn't want it to be that way. I really didn't want it to be that way. But yeah, I'm nervous because it's like, what happens if I go there and they still don't let me on? But whatever. Um, I don't know what else to say other than the fact that my hair looks a mess and I need to properly straighten it or something. Anyway, I still like the motel.